and good afternoon, fellow citizens of the verse, and welcome back. I am here once more for some Star Citizen. It's good to be back. I miss playing these games when I'm on holiday. I mean, holidays are nice, obviously, but games, right? It's games. It's good to be back in front of the PC again, doing some things. So yes. Anyway, so welcome back. For those of you who didn't know, I was on holiday last week, so I obviously can't stream when I'm away with the family. You've got to do some family time and things. But we're back again. We're back again to do some more Star Citizen. Now I'm slowly getting myself organised to be a little bit more structured with my Star Citizen stream, but it's a slow burn. So I am working on some things. More of that in time. But I've been crazily busy in the last couple of months with other work, which is boring work, but pays the bills kind of work. So apologies for lack of progress there, but we will get there. But let's do the thing, because the thing is the thing, and we must always do the thing. So ZX81 first in the chat. Crashes more times than the ZX81. Always good to see you, my friend. Havabubu is here. Commander Sonak is here. Jim Material is here. Limsace is here. Top Shot is here. It's always good to see you, because I know somebody's going to organise things for me. Yay. Biff81 is here. Myon Toxin is here. Leslie Graham is here. The Funny Asteroid is here. It's never the same without a funny asteroid. What space game could it be without a funny asteroid? Daxonimus CMV is here. Dr. Quest MD, yay, another partner in crime. Excellent, good to see you. Third Grills is here. Commander Mars is here. First time chat, good to see you as well. Thank you very much for popping on. Tuber208 is here, and Sean is here from the far dark reaches of Scotland, I believe. Good to see you as well, Sean. Always a pleasure. Right, into the game we go. Right, here's the game, but it's over here somewhere. Right, so I find myself in a space station, which is fairly common, and I can already see some folks over there. Now today, I understand. Tell me, the sun is actually out today, says Sean. Now I still have this thing with Sean, because Sean, lives. You're actually way north in Scotland, aren't you, Sean? Actually, not in Scotland, kind of. Aren't you on Orkney or something? Somewhere remotest Orkney. There we go. So it's that's a long way north, to be fair. It's actually you actually have seen the sun today. That's quite good. It's 28 degrees centigrade or something down here at the moment, so it's pretty warm. So I've got my window open. So if you hear any space birds or space children or space anything in the background, space squirrels perhaps, that'll be why, because I've got my windows open to keep the place cool. So that'll probably be quite good. So anyway, welcome from Orkney. Well, it's always nice to see you. Right, so today, now I understand is an update or a wipe or something imminent in the world of Star Systems? I was watching a few tweets. There's a wipe coming at the release of sometime this month. So okay, so here's the thing, right? Just Sean and two seagulls. Well, that's the entire population of Orkney, isn't it? It's time to spend it all, right? So now, again, probably due to the generosity of lots of folks who I really ought to find somewhere thanking, but haven't managed to. I don't know where this stuff comes from. I appear to have ended up with 372 million units of currency. I'm assuming that can buy me a fairly hefty ship. So I think if we've only got a couple of, I think if we've only got a little while to a wipe, and there's a danger of the money disappearing, we should clearly spend it on the biggest, most stupidly and practically large ship we can find. I mean, what else is there to do? So all ships, right? So let's start off with the most expensive ship. Okay, is that the 890? Okay, where can I buy an 890 from? I think we should go and buy one, and then the entire population of the stream can come aboard, can't they? So I think that's clearly what we have to do. Where's the best place to go to buy an 890? Okay, so any of the ship mods, Lorville or Arc Corp. Okay, so Lorville, Area 18, Orison, Arc Corp. Okay, so basically any of the big shipyards. So let's have a quick look at the map. Where am I? I'm here. Okay, so we are. Forgotten how annoying this map is. How are they going to fix this? Hurston, right? Okay, I must have after 2 weeks. I've forgotten them some of the locations. Where is? Hang on a minute. Lorville is. Now, let me get this right. Okay, so that's Microtech is New. No, hang on a minute. I'm going to embarrass myself. Hurston is. Yeah, Hurston is Lorville. Right, I thought I was right. I was just trying to get my brain in order. It's the planet beneath it. Right, okay, in that case, to the ships. Right, so there's a few people here with me, I've noticed already, so hello everybody. Dr. Chris MD is 31 million kilometres away, and some of the other guys are just 51 metres away, which is good. Okay, Dodgy Dave's used motors. Right, so let's go down to. Let's go and meet the guys because there's a few of them hanging around over there. Where are they? There they go. Look, all hanging around. There, just sitting boringly waiting for Drew to get his act together. ZX81 Top Shot are just chilling. There we go. Hey guys, wake up. I'm gonna give maybe I just give ZX81 a little kick. Yeah, come on, wake up, dude. And Takara's over there is ready and raring to go. So let me go and get my ship or a ship, and we'll go and visit the shipyard. Go and buy a most expensive ship, and then basically it's party time. Let's just hype. Pimp my H90 as it's basically I think going to be today.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Right, so oh, I've got lots of stuff here. So all my ships appear to have been destroyed. Because so where's my Drake Cutlass Black? Oh no, that is here. That's the only one that hasn't been destroyed. Let's go get that.
Stand by.
So my ship is waiting at pad 1. Pad 1. Everyone to pad 1. If you want to come aboard my Cutlass Black, we're going to head down to Lorville and go shopping. Let's go spend some cash on spaceships. No expense spared. Right, pad 1. There we go. Don't forget the helmet. Ah, yes. Have I got the helmet on today? Have I got anything on? I hope I've got something on. Oh, hang on a minute. That's interesting. Okay, I haven't actually got a helmet. So I can't walk out to the pad, can I? Good point. What's happened? Why haven't I got a helmet? Where's that gone? Take a deep breath. Top Shot can lend me one. Okay, I won't go through the energy barrier then. That's weird. Wait for me, says X. Okay, so we'll walk out of the elevator, but we won't go through the force field, because that's not going to work. That's really rather weird. Yeah, it's just not there, is it? How odd. So if someone's got a helmet I could borrow, that would be ideal. So actually one is here. Ah, there we go. Someone's. Oh, okay. This being able to swap things between people again is just fab, isn't it? So, boom, there we go. I've got a helmet on. Ta-da! Thank you very much for that. Let's get to the ship. Oh, Motherfig, hey Adrian gang, having SSD arriving on Monday, so fingers crossed I can play the game. Yeah, fingers crossed. SSD definitely makes for a lot of difference. And various little optimizations and tweaks. It depends on your PC, of course. But I keep meaning to upgrade this one to a... are we all aboard, by the way? I think we are, aren't we? One of the... Is it NMVE SSDs? The kind of ones that are built into the motherboard? I was surprised, actually, on my motherboard. I discovered I had a slot for one, and I haven't used it yet. So at the moment, I've got all SSDs in the system, but they're all kind of SATA rather than NMV, whatever that other one is, the faster one. I could claim all those ships. It does take a few minutes to claim them, though, doesn't it? So, right, everybody strap in because we're going to go down to the surface. And, disclaimers apply to all occupants of the ship. All passengers aboard need to sign a disclaimer form because Drew hasn't flown his spaceship for 2 weeks. And he wasn't particularly good at it before he went on holiday, let alone afterwards. Right, what I'm going to need, the other thing I'm going to need here is obviously my HOTAS, which, because I'm prepped for this stream, and this is entirely professional, is of course exactly what I want it to be. I'm not sliding it into view out of sight of the camera at all here, just to get ready. Mickey Mouse, we haven't even Betty Boo. Right, how the hell does this work? Okay, right, here we go. Am I inspiring confidence in all the passengers? Right, set the thrusters to not very much. Vertical lift. There we go, we're up. Okay, let's get a bit of forward thrust. Now it's K, that's the VTOL, I don't need that. N for undercarriage, I think. So I N for undercarriage. Oh dear.
Thank you. Please visit again.
I wish pilots acted like this when you got on the plane. I did actually have one that did act a little bit like this. Not because I mean obviously there's presumably legal things that put about putting passengers at ease. You probably got to obey. I'm imagining. I don't know if anybody is actually a commercial jet pilot. I don't know how much arsing about you're allowed to do. I expect not very much. But I did have one pilot, and it was a summer holiday. But to be honest, it's probably my honeymoon or something like 25 years ago. And I think my wife was with me. We were flying to Greece or something, and we landed this plane. It was he basically taxied to a halt, and he said, "This is your captain speaking. I'm pleased to arrive. We've landed at." Oh, hang on a minute. I'm just looking out the window. Yeah. That's the right airport. It's just for the tannoy. It was really funny. Arsing about the plane, all good fun. Right, so it's very pretty out here today, and we need to go to the space station. Now that's the gimbals. Quantum drive is, oh my god, I've forgotten this stuff. There it is, B, right. Lorville, perfect, it's right ahead of us. Okay, ready to go, engage. Turbines to speed, atomic batteries to power. Everything is working, I hope. And down we go. You are the consummate professional. Just don't leap out when you arrive and start kissing the ground. It'll be fine. Oh, it's dark as well, so this is going to be a challenge. Lorville in the dark. I don't think I've landed here in the dark before. Okay. I'll do my best. It's over here somewhere, isn't it? In front of that really, really big, enormous skyscraper thing. Yeah, the weather seems pretty good. Let's have a look at the external view. Yeah, so it's literally sunset or sunrise. I don't know which way we're facing. Yeah, I can just see the hollow lights ahead. So that's the landing area, isn't it? That's what we're aiming for. Oh, nice music. Haven't heard that before. Starbot LT1, hello, good to see you, Starbot LT1. Yes, I am back. I'm back in space, causing mayhem. Yeah, all good. At Logic Me, hello Drew, have a good time. I am having a good time. We're going to spend lots of cash today because we've got quite a lot of cash. And I understand there's a wipe coming, so yeah. So there's the clouds. This place does look very cool. Look at that. I mean, it's just nice to look at, isn't it? I mean, space games always have to be nice to look at. The music's good today. It's got a bit of a Blade Runner-y sort of. Who's the guy who did the music behind Blade Runner? Vangelis-y sort of feel to it going on here at the moment. Ooh, that slidey chord. I like that. It's a technical term, slidey chord. Only the musicians will recognise that. Here we go again. That is totally Vangelis, isn't it? That's really nice. Okay, that's awesome. Right, restricted area ahead. I'm not moving super fast, but I'm kind of being a tiny bit cautious since it's been a couple of weeks since I've been flying. We're getting there. do need to get landing, but I haven't had the thing for landing permission. There it is.
Hello, and thank you for contacting Edie.
Okay. Press the button for landing permission, hopefully. There we go. Oh, it's
Please
raining.
proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah, I like super not fast, especially when you're a passenger, right? Oh, now we're getting... Okay, so let's go external. Oh, we're coming down nicely. Okay, landing lights. Lights for L. L makes sense for lights. For undercarriage, I'm not entirely convinced. And K for vertical takeoff. Where does that make sense? Okay, so the T's the spaceport. Now this place is actually really quite grim, isn't it? It's got a lovely sci-fi vibe, but it's not a place I'd want to hang out at for very long. Oh, have I got a really big pad? Have they put me in a VIP spot today? Looks like they have, actually. Yeah, I've got a big pad. Nice. At least I think I have, unless I've got like a really, really tiny pad right in front of the other ones. No, that looks like a big pad. Yeah. I can sort of... I think vertical launch. I think you're stretching it a little bit there. Right, gear is... I mean, it's called gear in the HUD, so why isn't it G, for goodness sakes? I'm going to complain about these little things. Donk. Right, okay, it wasn't the softest landing, but it was a landing. We walked away from it.
Have a pleasant stay.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Mr. Air Traffic Controller. They've seen you land before. That's probably a fair observation, to be honest. Look, all my passengers survived. Look, they're still alive. There's a suspicious-looking stain on the floor outside of the back of the ship. Hope that wasn't one of the maintenance engineers. If it was, it wasn't me. It was there when we arrived. Right, everyone's being very tidy. Look, they're closing the doors behind us. Right, okay, let's go. Let's go. Right, where's the exit? Oh, is that it over there? This is a huge pad. This is like a football stadium. Okay. Look, there's even... Sorry, I'm doing squirrel moments here. Look, someone's left a power cable on the floor. I mean, it's health and safety, guys. It's shocking in the Star Citizen universe. It really is. Yeah, there's a cable strung across the cockpit of my Constellation Phoenix, which really shouldn't be there. That should be put away. Yeah, I'm not sure leaving fluids and things on the yeah, that should all be tidied up. I'm not impressed here with this spaceport's health and safety record. Hurston's not very good, it's bad quality. Okay, so it's just a Hurston thing. Right, okay, into the lift we go. Right, now we've got to go and find a really expensive ship. We're going to spend our monies. Let's go to the spaceport. I can go in my letter to David. Oh yeah. Maybe it's a new letter. I'm working up a small set of things. I have got a massive long list of things that I need to one day write to David Braben. I don't expect an answer, but I might send it registered post just to make sure he gets it. Things you need to fix in Elite. So, you know, the Imperial Courier, for example. The D throttle, for those of you who know about that, that's wrong. Lots of other things that are just wrong, just need fixing. So I'm going to work up a list, I think, for you know, for the guys at Star Citizen as well. You know, that cable on the bridge of my ship, that needs sorting. Right, so I suppose we can go in here, can't we? This is New Deals. So let's have a look. Let's go shopping for a new spaceship. Because why not? Now, is there actually an 890 on display here? Because there are a whole bunch of ships obviously around, but that's the cheap end. I don't want to go there. Yeah, me through to the expensive part of the showroom. I mean, there are a whole bunch of nice ships. There's not one on display. What's the biggest ship that's actually on display? Because there is a Constellation Phoenix, which I did see. Dr. Quest MD in his Captain Pike outfit. Where's that? Where is he? Where's Dr. Quest MD? He's over there. Oh yeah, he's in the yellow shirt. I like it. Just the Hammerhead and the Phoenix. Okay, so the Hammerhead's quite nice, but the 890 is the biggest ship. Okay, yeah, okay, there we go. So there's the Constellation Phoenix on the left, and the Hammerhead on the right. Okay, so it's nice to see them. Okay, Hammerhead is ugly. I mean, it's a machine built for a task, isn't it? So presumably, then I need to. Where's the console to buy a ship with? Is it actually in the showroom? Is it at the back? Where's the actual console itself? I want to buy a ship. I have loads and loads of money. Where do I go? There's only one. Why is there only one terminal? Who said that? Dr. Limsays is near the terminal. Oh, you're sitting around waiting for me to catch on. Oh, is that it? That's it there. There we go. Dr. Chris MD jumping up and down. Okay, so that's the New Deal terminal. So, okay. Okay, so we are looking. Who makes the 890? That is.
Welcome to New Deal Shipyard. Finest purveyor of
Origin, isn't it?
in all of Lorville.
Yeah. Okay, so we have. Okay, well, wow. So it's only 32 million. Is that the most expensive ship? So the people who've been giving me money anonymously. So thank you to whoever they are, by the way. Really, have given me a lot of in-game currency, haven't they? So how long would it take a normal player, okay, to earn that much money? Because I mean, I've only been playing this game for sort of 6 months, but clearly I've been given a lot of cash. I hadn't appreciated how much actually. Okay, so that's that ship there. That's very, very cool. I mean, that looks like the Heart of Gold. Only 30. It's a mere snip at 32 million, right? What was the other ship somebody mentioned? The Reclaimer. Okay, so can I sort this by? I can't sort it by cost, can I? I mean, if we're gonna do this, we should just. There's the Retaliator. Oh, there's the Aegis Reclaimer. There. Oh wow. That is a weird looking thing. I don't think I've seen one of those before. That looks really industrial. What's that? That's a heavy salvage ship. Wow. I mean, I think we should probably buy one of those as well. Is that the second most expensive ship? It's also the largest. It's the Nostromo. Exactly, that's what I was thinking when I was looking at it. It's the Nostromo. Nostromo sounds better. Yeah, it's got sort of Serenity vibes to it as well. So everything else is very small. Okay, so presuming I can just buy both here. So let's buy that one. Aegis Reclaimer. Yeah, confirm the purchase.
I think
Yeah, let's check it out. 'Cause I haven't even seen that one before. We've got the. Sorry, I'm in the wrong place. Let's just buy a bunch of ships with. What the heck's that? Oh, that's the Hammerhead. Okay, we have been on that one a few times. So, where we go? Origin. There's the 890. So that one does. I mean, we've seen that one, but that one just is very, very cool. So let's buy one of those as well. As you do.
How good did that just feel?
How good did that just feel? Felt good. He's got a point. Okay, so reclaim as a pig to get off planet. Well, that'll be fun to try. It'll be fun to try. Okay, so what other sort of stuff have we got? Those are the ground vehicles. Any other cool? Maybe ships that have been a bit neglected. Stuff we haven't played with too much will seem. What's that one? Crusade Industries. The Mole. A Starlifter. Oh, I've seen one of those before. Yeah, that's quite cool. It's just a mere 5 million. That one does look like a... There's the Drake Caterpillar. We saw that one. That one was quite exciting. Let's go mining. That is a weird looking ship. There's the Cutlass Blue. That's the only stuff that Drake do there. Grey Cat Industrial. Okay, so who makes... what's the mining ship? Is that the one that we've already bought? There's the 600i as well. Where's that one? I'm not sure if we'll have time to play with all of these, but there's a 400i there. That one, yeah, that one I didn't quite take to. Where's the 600i doesn't seem to be here. The Misk Prospector, okay. Misk Prospector, Industrial Light Mining for 2 million. Ooh. Okay, that's different. Okay, the 600 is it. Arc Corporate Area 18. Or the Argo Mole. Oh, an Argo Mole as well. Okay, that looks quite cool. And the mole is for mole. So who makes the mole? Argo. Why isn't Argo showing up on? Oh, there. The Argo Mole. Okay, yeah, we kind of need multiple people. Okay, so that's it there. That does look like a mining ship, doesn't it? I mean, we're going to have to call it the Red Dwarf, obviously. Okay, let's buy one of those as well. Okay, right. So let's try. I'm quite keen.
No rush like buying a new ship.
There we go. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Let's go and right. First off, this reclaimer. I feel we should try this. Let's go and have a look at the reclaimer. That whole process of buying a ship is very cool. Oh, the mole is broken this patch, is it? Ah, okay. Let's see. Well, let's go and get our reclaimer. And see if we can get it off the ground. That would be that'll be a challenge. So in
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Right, so the Aegis Reclaimer is stored here. Let's retrieve it.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Okay, I haven't seen this ship at all. Cobage 1, retro streams. Yeah, the retro streams are a bit interrupted at the moment because I'm busy on weekends at the moment. This weekend I'm going to the LaveCon convention, which is kind of mostly Elite Dangerousy stuff, but kind of sci-fi fantasy stuff as well. So that's going to be this weekend. The following weekend I'm at the Mark II Golf Owners Club annual meet. That's Volkswagens, nothing to do with spaceships, but and I've just forgotten which terminal I'm at. There it is, Hangar 1. Right, where are the lifts? Oh, I'm lost. Over there, that's right. So yeah, so unfortunately my Saturdays have been booked up with kind of in real life stuff at the moment, but I will be back to the retro streams and I will pick up from where I left with XP on the Frontier. It's just that Saturday mornings are much more likely to be interrupted, unfortunately, than my weekly midweek streaming stuff, simply because of life. So it will come back, but unfortunately Saturdays are much in demand. Okay, so let's have a look at this spaceship. So yeah, so lots of cars and coffee type stuff. So actually we're taking 2 Golfs up with us to this meet, and we are taking them both round a track. So I've got a look at the size of that thing, he says. I've got a Mark II Golf GTI 16 valve from 1988, which is entirely standard or stock, as you Americans would say, yeah, we just take it around a little rally track and have a bit of fun, show and shine, you know, usual kind of stuff that you do at car meets. and my son has, as you may have seen on my Twitter feed, we took my son's car and my MX-5 to a track day on the other day, and he's got a Golf Mark 2 as well, but he's stripped it out and put a roll cage in it and done fancy stuff to the suspension and stuff. So we're taking both of those up for a weekend of golf mucking about, basically arsing about in Volkswagens. That's basically what we're doing. So that should be fun, but yeah, it takes up the whole weekend, unfortunately. Right, look at this is an amazing. I think I got a feeling the Soul Citizen guys did show me this ship. I really must get them back on the stream. I keep meaning to do that. I need to get something organised. I do need to eat. I do need to drink something as well, don't I? Look at the size of this thing, though. It's insane. It just looks so heavy duty, doesn't it? I mean, it's not a pretty ship. Oh, they did briefly, but we didn't board it. So this is going to be interesting to. This looks. Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a. It's got like a steam engine vibe. You know, big exposed pistons, lots of clunky mechanical parts. It looks fabulous, doesn't it? Not in a pretty way. Just in a, this is a massive, massive, massive ship. We're here to, this thing rocks up. You're there to do business, aren't you? Okay, so, and I can see you guys standing in front of it to give it a sense of scale. It is absolutely enormous. So, right, okay, so where is the entrance? It says, asking hopefully a fairly obvious question. Doesn't seem to be highlighting anything for me. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I mean, I love this detail here. The cables plugged into the outside, presumably just to make stuff work. I don't know what those three appendages they are. Maybe they're batteries or something, but it just looks really nicely industrial. It's got a real proper, yeah. Okay, is this the entrance here? Okay, so how do I? That's the cargo lift. Oh, okay. So is that the way aboard? Is there another way aboard the ship? I should really have figured out how do we get aboard. I don't know. Call elevator. There we go. Okay. Oh, only the front elevator works. So the back elevator is buy a brand new ship, and the elevator doesn't even work. Okay, so there's two elevators, one fore and one aft. Okay. Right, so we all need to open this elevator. Okay, so standing right there. Where's the? I'm not getting the blue symbol. What am I looking at? Oh, there. Right. Oh, we found some stairs. Oh, is it literally just one person at a time? That's okay. Go up. Right. Okay. Good. Okay. Can I get the? Oh, now it's going down. Oh no, I'm going up. Oh, weird ship. Okay, so now I'm bored. Okay, so this is the main. Of course, the ship is so big, it's going to take me like 6 months, most of the stream to find my way to the cockpit. Okay, so you guys, I'm hoping you guys can use the elevator as well. I'm guessing this is forward. Oh, look at the hatch there. Oh, there we go. So is this the bridge? What have we got here? Can I send the big elevator down from inside? That's a good question. Right, is that the bridge? Okay, so it's like really quite compact, isn't it? Okay. Right, let me see if I can find the back of the ship. Main deck. How do I get to the main deck? I like the way it's not exactly a fresh new ship, is it? So how do I get to the rest of the ship? Is this? There doesn't seem to be any controls here. There's a cool elevator. There we are. Oh, is that the interior elevator? What have I called? Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's an elevator. Go down. Right. Let me see if I can get to the back of the ship. Doesn't seem. I don't think even the interior elevators are working. It's not a very reliable ship. This. I'm not getting a strong sense of reliability. This elevator doesn't work. It came up, but it won't go down. So, is there an access? Is there an emergency Jeffries tube or something? Oh, look, there's the material shed, like you say, doing material shredding. There must be a Jeffries tube, surely. You can't just rely on lifts. Okay. Ah, okay. What was this? That's the emergency ladder. Ah, right. Okay. So that only goes up. Okay. Right. There is a ladder, and we're going up, which doesn't seem to be the direction that we should be going. Okay, we're now on a higher deck with a spinny thing. Is that the hyperdrive? Okay, I don't know which way I'm heading now. Let's see if I can get to the back of the ship. Okay, so there's all sorts of decks here. Escape pods. So this seems to be heading towards the rear of the ship. Docking collar. No. Oh, here's the mess hold. Oh, this is very Nostromo, isn't it? I mean, look at that. That is totally out of... oh, that's the gravity generator, is it? That's totally... I mean... that is totally out of Alien, isn't it? That little rec room. Even down to the lighting. Right, okay. So, I get down to the sub-deck there. Is that... doesn't seem to work. There's an airlock. Subdeck. I can go down this way, so I'm guessing. Oop. Ow. I just fell down there. Right, so this is such a big ship. I'm guessing the rear of the ship should be in that direction, but this looks to be... That looks dangerously radioactive. I don't know how to get to the back of the ship. Everything is just smoking and stuff. Doesn't seem to be a way round. Oh, unless that's it. No. Okay, power plant. I don't see a way to the back of the ship. An obvious way to the back of the ship, anyway. Those are access panels. Quite a few of you have managed to get aboard, which is good. But there doesn't seem to be a way to. I don't know how you get to the back of the ship. It's like a maze. This ship. So I think we'll do the traditional stuff. Let's head back to the... Okay, so that's the sub-deck. There's an airlock there. Go to the top again. Okay, so I don't know how many of you managed to get aboard. I think most of you are on board now, so maybe we can just go. This is the tech deck, which is above the... That's the bridge, but that's the lift that doesn't work at the moment. so somewhere here is the emergency ladder, which is going up still. Well, that's no, I don't want to be up here. I need to get back to the bridge. There we go. Down we go. Biff Boy can't get aboard. Where's the down? That was up. Is it this one? Ah, yeah, there we go. Takaris. Well done, Takaris. Okay, so folks might need to jump on the second ship because if I hang around too much longer, then I'm going to be the Port Authority thing's going to get stroppy with us, isn't it? So whoever's aboard, let's get this. Let's see if we can get this ship into the air. Quite a few of us are aboard. Right. Okay. Pilot seat. Let's see what this ship is like. Okay. It's very. Oh, I like this. It's very low tech kind of. Controls are the same, which is obviously a good thing. Oh, to switch the ship on. Good. Right. Yeah. Oh, even the computer voice is all business-like, isn't it?
You are clear to launch.
Right. Okay. So let's have an external view. Right. So there we go. The hatch is opening. I can see that must be Biff Boy there running around the floor going, I'm gonna get out of here. You will need VTOL for this one. Okay, are we in VTOL mode? Because it's such a big hangar cost. Oh, look at the sunlight catching the hull. This is very, very cool, isn't it? Right, I'm totally flying this thing. Right, so let's set thrusters to minimum. Okay, VTOL is on or off? There's two of us stuck outside. Okay, so you can hopefully watch us take off. Right, let's see if we can get this thing off the ground. Okay. If it's incredibly stupidly slow, then we might just take it up and take it back down again and see what it's like. Okay, so VTOL should be on. Thrusters are engaged. Here we go. Right, ready? Whoa, look at it go. I like the way that all the suspension stuff articulates. We're up. We've been blown backwards slightly. Gear up. There we go. Undercarriage. Folding away. Oh, look at that. Okay, so it's up. Okay, let's add a bit more power into the thrusters. Alright. I'm pitching those up at the moment. What are we looking like? It seems to be going back down again. Let's add a bit more thrust into the engines. Come on. No, that is definitely coming down. Lots of thrust needed. I'm at full thrust. I am at full thrust. This has gone very badly wrong. Switching the VTOL back on. So let's push the nose flat. It won't take up. Why would it go up? Let's get more vertical thrust. Let's get it off the ground. There we go. Up, 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 up. I think I've damaged something. Possibly. Getting a major torque imbalance. Right, we're in vertical thrust. I didn't seem to get any forward thrust at all. So is there a trick to flying this thing? It's like anybody driving an HGV with a regular driving license. Right, okay, let's get a bit of altitude here. That bit seems to be working fine. Why am I not getting any forward thrust? Spacebar. Yeah, that's where we're going at the end. The spacebar. Spacebar until out of atmo. Okay, so So do I switch to non-vertical thrusters? You have to have a hair trigger for the boost. Left shift. Seem to be drifting. Okay, so let's go out of VTOL mode. Are we gaining altitude? Oh no, stay in VTOL. Okay, right. It's definitely coming back down again. This is not okay. The ship seems to be grossly underpowered for its mass. They're probably thinking, "Oh my God, what is this guy?" It is quite windy. I feel like we're being blown about. Let's turn into the wind. Let's not pitch up. Okay, let's bank the ship around. Okay. Which way is the wind blowing? It is it's a massive sci-fi brick. Okay, I think the wind is blowing in about that direction. So I've got the full vertical thrusters on at the moment. So we are gaining some altitude slowly, but the main thrusters don't seem to be doing a great deal. Okay, so I'm getting some. When we're a bit higher, it takes a lot just to get the damn thing into space. Okay, so what we'll do is I think we'll see if we can get this to a space station, and then we'll abandon it. Hit boost. Okay, so which one's boost? Is that spacebar? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. The speed limiter is on. Does that matter? Which is that? Is that C? Oh, push and hold. Right. Okay. Let's try that. Delta Quest is just following. Left shift is boost. Right. Okay. Right. There we go. We're now boosting directly upwards. What's the key for the speed limiter? Okay, the boost seems to be working. It's just about to run out. Center mouse wheel. Oh, I see. Sorry, that one. Yeah, okay. Let the boost recharge. Wheel up to full. Yep, got that. Okay, let's keep it flat again for the time being. It seems to be pitching back on itself. Oh, it's a slug to fly, isn't it? Kind of a nice, kind of realistic kind of a way. Okay, so this is the best way to fly it. Basically, use the VTOL to go up. And then once it's out of atmosphere... Oh, a brick. Okay. So that's quite interesting that certain ships you can't fly. I mean, obviously it's got no aerodynamics, has it? So it's literally you fly it in VTOL mode to get it off the... Okay, well, that's quite cool. It's different. I mean, this is a ship you've got to really love to own, right? You really got to love doing salvagey, mining stuff to have a ship like this, right? At least we're not Orison. No, that would take hours and hours and hours. Right, the boost is recharging, so I'm presuming I can do that again in a minute. Okay, we're above the clouds. How's the hydrogen fuel levels? Hydrogen's good, actually. We're okay on the right-hand side over there. Wowzers, what a ship. Well, at least we've tried it. I mean, it's... Yeah. It's an ugly beast as well, isn't it? I mean, it is very Nostromo-like. I like what they've done with it. It's definitely a brick, though, isn't it? A true challenge flight. I mean, presumably, does it have enough fuel to get out of Orison? I can quantum travel now. Okay, so I'm in. Excellent. Right, so switch to presumably normal space mode at this point. Where is? Oh, look how slow this thing is. Oh. There's the space station. Let's get to the space station. Everest Harbour. Okay, I'm glad we tried it. Not the ship for me. Right, if I can just. Right, we're quantum travelling. Boom. Ooh. Okay, well, that looks quite cool. We're here. There we go. We have made it into space with our brick. As a passenger, it takes a little over a quarter of a tank just to get out of space. Okay, so we are at Everest Harbour now. Docking this thing with a space station is going to be interesting. I think I better reduce speed as well because I've got no idea how long it's going to take this thing to slow down. How much was this thing? I think it was 5 million credits. Yeah, I've just noticed. I think this thing is not going to have. Yeah, it's going to have a sign on the back like Spaceballs 1, isn't it? We break for nobody. Okay, it can't dock at. Oh, it can't dock at stations. Okay. Okay, so can I not? I can't even go here. Okay, we can EVA out. Okay, so what do we do? Just abandon the ship near a docking port. Okay, we can probably do that. Okay, so let's abandon ship. Maybe Dr. Quest MD can pick us. Yeah, Dr. Quest MB. That's a good idea. Maybe one of the other ships that's around could just pick us up. We'll leave it floating here in space. Perfect. Okay, let me throttle back then. Dr. Quest MD, if you can come alongside, we'll even abandon this piece of space junk. It's just cost us 5 million credits. We'll go back and get the other ship. I mean, it's very cool. It's a ship. I can see why you'd want one. You know, partly role playing, but partly for the capabilities and stuff that presumably this thing can do. But what a okay, so the reclaimer can't dock. Okay, so Dr. Quest MD is pulling alongside the port bow. So we need to find a way. Everybody who is aboard. Oh, hang on. No, there's 2 ships. Is that Dr. Quest MD? Is that you on the left there on the port? Oh, that's Starbot 81. So we've got a choice of ships you can EVA to, my friends. So see what we can. So depending on, let's all hands abandon ship. I've always wanted to say that, and now we can do it. All hands abandon ship. This is a drill. No, this is not a drill. I love it. This is a drill. No, we don't have to use the elevator. There are. I did see somewhere some airlocks. Where are they? Are they here? They're not on this deck, are they? Where are the airlocks? I think we need to go up through the emergency. There's an airlock at the top back. Is that on the floor above? I think we've got to go up these stairs, up this emergency ladder. Oh, it's drifting. I thought I switched the engine off. Maybe I hadn't. Never mind. Oh well. Where is... There's the turret. Where's the airlock? My ship is drifting forward. It won't be my problem soon. Being a responsible space pilot. Where is the docking collar? Is that where we need to go? Oh, the spaceship's too damn big. The move will be over by the time we get to the end. That's just like that's crew quarters. There, I can see Takara's down the end. Right, okay, here we go. Here's the airlock. Right, open the airlock. Okay, it is a proper airlock as well. Okay, here we go. Right, slowly drifting towards the station. So another good reason to get out. Okay, so there we go. We've exited. Oh, it is as well. Look, I've just jumped out, and the ship is moving apparently on its own. Cool. Okay, so I'm just going to get out of the way. I was going to get run over by a ship. It looks like... Oh, look, now my ship's rotating. What's happened to it? Thank you for flying, Tria. Everyone abandoned ship. It's now spinning out of control. Did somebody knock it? I've got a nasty feeling it is a collision course with the space station. Let's just see if I can fly along its trajectory a little bit. It definitely doesn't look too. Is it going to hit? It's definitely spinning now. I don't remember leaving it spinning. In fact, it's going so fast I can't keep up with it. It's not gonna. I've got a feeling it might just make it quickly through. Right, whose ship is this? Because this is the nearest ship to me. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get on board. It's nothing to do with me. I've no idea who the pilot was. Yeah, it's definitely out of control now. What's going to happen if it hits the space station? Is it just going to go boom? I'm not sure whose ship this is. Is this Starbot 81? That bit at the bottom of the space station isn't important. No, it'll be fine. It'll buff out. Okay, I've got no idea whose ship this is. Oh, there we go. I'm not quite getting aboard it either. Maybe I'm going to get kidnapped now. That would be. Oh, I'm on Greg's ship. Whoever Greg is. Hello, Greg. We don't know who's flying. We're all just. Oh, hello. Now something. What's happening now? Oh, Starbolt is over there. Okay, it's probably just slavers. Okay, I think it might be safer for me to go over to Starbolt's ship. Dr. Quest MD is flying the ship I'm going to be flying, so they kind of don't want to spoil that. So I'll let me, just in case we're about to all be ambushed on the stream. So now somebody's firing at us. It's all going well as per usual. What's happened to my ship? Oh look, it's still spinning over there. Okay. Somebody's firing at us. Right, Starbolt, we're heading for your ship. Oh, it's the station. Oh, Dr. Quest. Oh, it's Dr. Quest's fault. Excellent. Oh no, did you get a crime stat? Quest MD ship is looking very, very large in front of me. I'm just going to sneak around. Right, okay, so Mr. Starbolt, where is the docking? Ah, it's around the side of your ship. Right, okay, I'm edging towards you. Where's the way into your ship? I can see a hatch. I can see smokes and all sorts. That seems to be able to open the hatch. So is that not the airlock? Ramp side doors. Okay, top shot's flying around the back. Maybe that's the right way to go. And there's fireworks going off in the background. It looks like my ship missed the space station, fortunately. Ah, there we go. Thank you very much, Starbolt. Brilliant. Here we go. Right, we're in. Well, I'm in. Right, where's the bridge? I don't think I've been on this ship. That's a turret, isn't it? Maybe it's no, I need to leg it. The door doesn't seem to open. level. Which way to the bridge? Oh, up there. Right. I'll just leave my ship and just abandon it in space. Right, here we go. Okay, so is there any space in the cockpit, or is it just right? Starboard's ready to go. Okay, right. I will sit over here then.
All systems online.
Okay, right, excellent. Mr. Starbolt, you take us back to Lorville, if you wouldn't mind, sir. Yes, let's go back down. Then I can pick up my other ship. So Starbolt is now taking me. So my ship is out of control and just drifting in space near the space station. Somebody was shooting at us. Other ships are flying around. It's the usual chaos. But it's still cool that we could do this sort of stuff. Boom! I forget. I'll leave this. We'll forget about the ship. We'll think about that another time. Interesting ship though. Interesting ship, but not a ship. Oh, someone on my 890 is wanted, so that's what the firing was going on. Okay. Oh, well, the sun has risen since. What's the story for the insurance? That's a good question. It was lack of space tea, which has suddenly arrived.
That's even cute.
Yeah, that was fantastic. We've had a slight problem with the spaceship, and
What have you done?
well, we kind of parked it,
I lost it.
and it kind of went out of control a bit, and went near a space station. And we're not talking about it.
It's all solved by space tea.
Space tea is what we need. Thank you very much. Always have a wife that brings you space tea in the industry. Very, very important. My SC streams rod like cake's mostly armoured, but it's kind of that sort of vibe going on here, isn't it? At some point we will do some less, some serious arsing about. For the time being, I'm still in my head. I'm still familiarising myself with the gameplay dynamics. That's how I'm justifying it. Of course, what I'm really doing is just having some fun. But dear. Right, okay. So let's go and get the 890, which I think will be a little bit more user friendly. This is a nice ship, actually. This one. Which ship is this? It's a nice looking ship. Utilitarian, but kind of quite practical. It's a Valkyrie. Okay. Now, Starbolt is going to demonstrate how much better he is at landing than me. Look at this. Smooth, practiced, professional, no drama. What's that noise going on? No pressure. The weather today isn't very good, is it? Look at this. Look, it's just look at practiced super moves. Oop. Close to the back there. Although my stream won't be helping because, of course, he'll be getting this 15 seconds after whatever it is he's actually doing is happening. Getting down. There's lots of shooty noises going off in the background. Undercarriage. There's the undercarriage, I was going to say. Yeah, I quite like the Valkyrie. It's a nice looking ship. I like that. Dunk mid down. What a professional Starbolt is. There we are. Well done, Starbolt. I'm most impressed. Okay, the sleeping arrangements are altered. Okay, so right, so I've got to go back and go and get my other ship. Thank you very much for the lift there. Much appreciated. It took us an awful lot longer, an awful lot less time to get back than it did to get back up. That was a bit insane. Okay, so this is the door. There we go. Super stuff. Awesome. Right, so let's go and get the 890. So hopefully some of you have managed to return to the surface alongside the ragtag fugitive fleet, and we can jump aboard the 890, which I've just bought. I think I might actually. What I ought to do is I ought to go and buy myself a drink, literally, in game here, because whilst I've got my space tea in the meta, I haven't got any space tea inside the game. It looks like my health is not actually all that good there. So, is there a shop here in the sort of departure lounge, or do I have to go to somewhere else? Doesn't look like there's. Oh, Top Shop's got a bottle you could share. That would be ideal. That would save us a bit of time. Where are you, Top Shop? There you are. Can't miss you with the cape. Here we are. Here we are. Top Shop has a bottle. Thank you very much for the bottle. Much appreciated. Oh, it disappeared. Where did it go? Have I got a drink on me? Did you? No, I haven't got anything on me. It's appearing and disappearing on the floor, which is. I need to obviously take the helmet off for purposes of drinking. I was going to say, I mean, there should be a drinks machine or something in the departure lounge, surely. Oh, no, the floor's hungry. Keeps drinking the. That's annoying. But is there nowhere to buy a drink here? Which is a bit irritating. There's what look like vending machines in the corner, but I can't get a drink from any of these, can I? Oh, the 890 has a med bay we can use. Okay, no, the drinks machines aren't working. This universe, right? Okay, so there's a. That's what this guy's doing. Vending machines don't work. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
IV drips are just as good as solid food, obviously. Right, so let's. Where is there's the jump. Okay, let's retrieve that one then. Okay, I'll get the 890 and we'll jump aboard there.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following locations again.
Hangar 10.
Goodbye.
Okay. So I'll use the Medibay aboard ship to revive me. Hangar 10. Oh, somebody already got it. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but resetting your vitals using the med beds makes them drain quicker. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so here's the 890. Look at this. This is a lovely thing, isn't it? That's big as well. Alex Drew, hello there. Good to see you as well. Okay, so there's an elevator here. Does this elevator work? Call the elevator. Let's call the elevator. No, maybe we've got elevator problems again. There's the cargo bay. Can I call the cargo bay? How do we? Oh, there's the cargo. The cargo bay did arrive. Okay. Oh, and the elevator too. Okay. Oh, everybody onto the cargo bay, why not? Okay, we're all aboard. To give the country a western look through, says Nocti, after line dancing. Well, obviously. This is my very trendy shirt, I'll have you know, Nocti. You know, at least it was trendy maybe many, many moons ago, and I still think it's trendy. It's my summer shirt. Stop giving me a hard time. It's jolly hot. It's a t-shirt. It's comfortable. I don't really care what it looks like. Right. I don't actually know my way around the ship very well either. There's the escape pods. I think I'm heading forwards. I hope I'm heading forwards. And that's the galley. Everyone else has gone a different way to me. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go. Foyer, bar, lounge, dining. This sounds like a posh hotel. Crew, kitchen, and spa, and the pool. Where's the? By the way, where's the? Actually, I need to go to the bed. Where's the medical bay? Top shot is at the medical bay. Where is? Okay, so that's this way. Except I'm in the lounge area, it would seem. That door doesn't open. I'm lost now. I'm lost in my own ship. That's the snooker table, of course. Those are the escape pods. Right. Oh, hello. Right. Tokaris can probably lead me back. Where? Oh, that's. I think I went up the wrong side. That's what I did, isn't it? Okay. I really need to learn the layout of these big ships because it's so. Is this the medical bay? Ah, there we go. There's the medical bay. Yeah. Okay. Limsey is just getting himself fixed up. I'll jump on the medical bay as well. Get myself topped up. You are dehydrated. You must drink. Oh, that's so cool. Look, it just fills you up with fluid instantly, and fixes all of your woes. Oh, if only real life was that easy. Perfect. And somebody's even switched the lights on as well, which is a good thing. Right, to the bridge, which is... Here, let's see how quickly they drop. Okay, so this is... The writing lounge. That font there was slightly odd. It said writing lounge. There's obviously my writing head going on. It's actually just a waiting lounge. It's the writing lounge. I think that would work quite well as a writing lounge, actually. Not too much in the way of distractions. Have you decided which car you'll be doing donuts in the car? Alas, because it's so hot, Nocti, to go to LaveCon, I'm going to be bringing my dull but worthy Volkswagen Passat, I'm afraid. So it's just a boring estate car. But it does have the virtue of air conditioning. Which is kind of essential. No, I'm lost again. It's such a big ship. I don't even know where the. Okay, so this is the hangar deck. Which way am I facing then? I can't. So yeah. So alas, no donuts. It doesn't even have a proper handbrake. Wish I was at LaveCon, yeah. Okay, read the signs. That's turrets. Okay, good point. Read the signs. Oh, there's a basketball hoop. Look, you can play basketball on off duty. Okay, so where are the signs? That's just caution decompression. So I probably don't want to go in there. So I am in the front of the ship. Okay. That says caution decompression as well. So there's another way out of here. Door is opening. Call the elevator. Ooh, okay. Right, where does this take me? Turret access, hangar access. Oh, airlock out of the hangars to the main ship. Right, okay. I was going to say you guys are all in front of me, and now I can't get out. Open. Right. Okay. Oh, there we are. Takaris has taken pity on me, being a complete imbecile. Okay, so that's out. Okay, so I was heading in completely the wrong direction. So that was the front of the ship, but now that was the midi bay, isn't it? Yep. Okay. So this is now hidden. Oh, of course, hang on, the bridge is at the back of this ship, isn't it? This is guests, so we can go to the foyer, lounge, dining, and the bar and the billiard room, which kind of isn't where I need to go, is it? So that's cargo. That's cargo bay 1. Right. Okay, so am I on the wrong deck? Sorry about this. Right. Foyer, which floor should we go to? Okay. Excuse me. Take the lift. The ship's too big. Okay, I'm totally confused where I am now. Okay, so the lift takes you to the bridge, but the bridge wasn't marked. Oh, I remember this bit. Okay, yeah, no, I remember this bit now. Right, okay, so this is up here. Right, this is the viewing area. And up here is... This is the bridge. Yay! Okay, I'm with the bridge. Right. Oh, dear. Right, okay. Enter pilot seat. Right, all aboard. Everybody take your seats for departure. Okay. Engines engaged. Request clearance.
You are clear to launch.
Oh, look, it's all holograms and stuff. That is okay, everything's good, right. Okay, so external view, let's just admire the beauty that is our ship. As the hangar bay doors open. Nice. It's nice to see the ships have kind of sensible sized undercarriages as well. Some of them, some space games, they're quite flimsy and they're just like that wouldn't support the weight of the ship. Whereas this is, they're all quite nice and meaty in Star System. I like that. Right, so vertical thrusters. Here we go. We're up. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so the Imperial Cutter and the Imperial Clipper in Elite Dangerous, the undercarriage just doesn't look big enough to me. Okay, so we can boost as well. Here we go. There we go. Nicely upright. So undercarriage. Let's see that fold away. Nice. Okay. Oh look, proper engines. That looks cool. Yes. What an amazing looking ship that is. Teaser spaceport as we accelerate away from it. Gus was finding at the front gear. It was I think it's the rear ones on the Imperial Clipper I don't like. They're just really fragile. This is an amazing looking ship though, isn't it? Looks like a fish, moves like a fish, steers like a cow. We'll find out actually. How will it react? I don't think I've got a little bit of a roll going on here. Let's get it back on the even keel. There we are. Now this planet actually was quite an interesting one, isn't it? Because some parts of it, most parts of it, are actually really not very nice at all. And yet there are a few pleasant sort of savannas, aren't there? Let's go up and then we'll get a boost again. What's the boost look like? Graphics, okay. This is a big ship. It'll take me a while to get used to all of the size and just finding my way around it. But that's all fun part of it, isn't it? Particularly if you bought yourself a ship of this kind of size. You should see what the running costs are like as well. Coming through the clouds now. Space beckons in front of us. That's nice. Nox Morris, first time chat. Looks like Bezos' yacht. It could be. It's probably the sort of thing he wants to end up with, isn't it? Better looking than his spaceship, shall we say? Okay, there we go. Coming through the cloud. Look at that. Yes, it's much easier to fly than the other ship we were playing around with. That was very tricky. Fun, tricky, but 600i. Yeah, I quite like the 600i. The 890 is a big old thing. Put her about 80 degrees pitch. Okay. Oh, it is big. Look, it's actually it won't go up. I'm full back on the stick, and it won't pitch up. Why is that? Am I still in VTOL mode? I can't get her into 80 degrees pitch. Oh, I can if I put a boost. Boost a lot. Right, okay. So big ships don't just sort of fly, do they? You have to manhandle them about a bit. Whoa, hello. Just. Well, that's because I was pointed too high up. Yeah, they do require a lot of attention, which is a good thing. I mean, it's nice to have different dynamics. Okay, we seem to be clearing the planet quite nicely now. There we go. Beefy ship, yeah. You can still see the space station, not the space station, the I've got a frog in my throat now. Over there on top of the screen. Oh look, another one flying in formation. Very nice. Look at that. Have I done a COVID? Yes, no. I know I've had a bit of a cold actually this week, but I haven't got COVID. Just a sore throat that keeps coming back every so often and tricking me up. He's also talking. It does dry your throat out, particularly in this weather. I've got to think the space tea was okay. It's the brandy. It definitely isn't strong enough. I haven't had enough brandy, that's for sure. Okay, I think it's time for another boost. Let's see. Oh look, it does accelerate. Look at that. That's quite good. Okay, we should be high enough out now, I'm guessing. Yeah, that Hurston building is just insanely large, isn't it? So, okay. So actually, yeah, you're right about the health though. Look, my hydration levels have already dropped almost 10%, which is quite a lot actually. And my altitude is coming down fast there. Let us. Where is the space station? Here it is. Right, let's pop across to Everest Harbour.
Quantum drive activated.
Let's just. Is my is my other ship still floating about here? Or has it drifted off and crashed? just thought of the speed. Yes, it's a good it's a good caution. And my attitude vector has taken quite a while to move, I see, so I might boost sideways here. Change my vector away from the station. There we go, that should be enough, I hope. Oops. Let's shut the engine down now. Let's see where we are. There we go. Oh look, the Aegis Reclaimer is still out there. I just saw a sign pop up for it. It's somewhere over there. Let's see. Let's just see if we can find it. Where is my Aegis Reclaimer? It's over there somewhere. Let's turn that off. Shh. Over there. I saw it blip. I should have left it to the server, yeah, left the doors open. Okay, so I've just completely overshot the space station by going way too fast. There's the starbolt. I'm sure I saw Reclaimer pop up on the HUD. Let's head back in that direction and see if it shows up. Because if it's still spinning, that could be an interesting little. Can we go and salvage the salvage ship? Just see if that's the art of the possible. Oh, it has stopped drifting. Okay, so somebody, or it's either steadied itself out, or it didn't manage. Okay, so you are next to it. Aegis Reclaimer has just showed up on my HUD as well. Okay, so we could you can salvage my previous ship. That's quite cool. Of course, what I really want is some grappling irons or a tractor beam. I mean, there are tractor beams in Star Citizen, aren't there? But are there ship-to-ship tractor beams? Gonna slow down again. There we go. Okay, so it's sort of 5 kilometers beyond the space and seems to have stopped moving. There are, but they're not functionable. Okay, so that would be so cool, wouldn't it, if you could. If you could tractor another ship. So they are coming. Okay, that's going to be good. Oh, I can see it's right there in front of the station. Okay, I'm going to slow right down. I thought it was going to be on the other side, but it's not. It's sitting literally there. That's good that it's persistent, isn't it? Between, you know, the fact that we've gone down to the surface in different ships, and then that ship is still there. Oh yeah, there it is. Just literally drifting in front of my ship. Wow. Okay. I don't think we actually need to jump off and salvage it, but the fact that you could do that is pretty cool. Nobody seems all that bothered about there being an abandoned ship. There we are, 500 metres off the port bow, on the starboard bow. Sorry, but there's Klingons on the starboard bow. Wow, I mean there it is. It's just literally drifting in my abandoned ship from previous flight, and it kind of at the right spot. Yeah, the cargo storage area. So I wonder if the game sort of says, okay, you can't leave that there. I'm going to tidy it up for you and puts it back somewhere. But it's kind of, it looks like it's derelict, doesn't it? Because it's just sort of sitting there, which is which is very cool. So you can come alongside another ship. So basically, if I match orientation with it, come alongside. So imagine coming across something like that in space, and then having to salvage it. Oh, hang on. Something at the door.
I've come to intrude.
You've come to intrude.
Just say I'm off.
You're off. Oh, well, good. Have a good luck with your amazing prom tonight.
Thank you.
My youngest son is off to prom tonight, so Aggie, come on.
Oh,
Show the deafness. There we go. There's the camera. Very
looking good.
Have fun.
We'll do.
Take it easy.
That worked. That one.
Have a good time, and we'll see you not too drunk later on.
Not too drunk. A bit drunk.
Looking sharp, says everyone on the stream. Rite of passage, school prom. That's my son's left school. So yeah, he's it's a bit scary, isn't it? Your kids leave home, and yeah, it's all everyone growing up. Space prom, exactly right. Right, let's get alongside. Not too drunk, says Sean. What's that? Stop telling him bad habits. Okay, there we go. So we can literally park next to. Oh. Yeah. There we go. That's not bad space parking, is it? I'm pretty happy with that. Gives you a sense of the size of the ships, and also look at the size of the space station in the background. And the space station is just crazily enormous, isn't it? Amazing space parking there. That's not bad actually. So we could jump across and salvage the ship. Wow. I mean that's it's pretty good. It does handle well actually. You're quite right. Now what I'd quite like to do, given that we've got a very, very pretty ship here, and there are a couple of places down on the planet that are actually really pretty as well. Can Dr. Quest will probably know how to do this, and I'm sure other people will. How do I find join the view in the observation room? Okay, let's do that. How do I find one of the savannas from space? Is there a way of doing that? Because I really did like the savannas. Let's just drop down to the observation deck. So the ship should be. Oh, there we go. Look, look at that view. Look, you can see. That is amazing stuff, isn't it? The ship through the windows, and it's just class. This game, it really is. I'm sure that's not actually a proper part of the observation deck, but. It's a lovely ship to go touring in, isn't it? Very nice too. And I hadn't realised there was a glass roof. Wow. Look at that, with the space station just sort of hanging off in the... Ah, lovely. Such a spectacle, this game. Even when you're doing relatively mundane things. Try it from the stern lounge. Okay, there's the stern lounge. Okay, where's the stern lounge? Don't say at the stern. How do I get to the stern of the ship? Or the stern lounge? Is it down here? Those are the airlocks. Call the elevator. It's got a swimming pool. The ship's got a swimming pool. Mind blown. Oh, that's the way out. We don't want to go that way. Okay, so how do I get to the rear of the ship? Because that's the front. Oh, that's forward. Door opposite the bridge. Okay, is that on? Oh, that door, right. Okay. I need to learn my way around these ships. It's not my first time, but to be honest, I'm not actually all that good at holding directions in my head inside games. I find it takes me a long time to learn levels. That's just something I'm not very good at. Well, that's quite a nice view. That's out the back, isn't it? And Dr. Quest MD is bringing his ship along inside. Okay, so so here's the bar. Nice. Pretty stuff. Is there another one over here? There's a fish tank. Oh yeah, there is. There's a fish tank in the wall. This is no fish in it yet. None of the fish tanks have any fish in it. Oh, there's a picture of the ship on the. Look at that. Love it. Okay, so this is. I haven't been to this part of the ship before. I don't think. This whole section at the back is captain's quarters. Okay, that makes sense. It does look very captainy, doesn't it? I like that. Okay, that's not the rear. Is that not the rear deck? Look at that expanse view you get from this observation deck. Okay, it's very nice though, isn't it? Right, let's get down to the surface because I do want to go and see. Let's see if we can land in the savannah and just chill out because that's a lovely place to chill out as we get towards the end of the stream. So, oh, hang on, someone's in my pilot chair. Are they going to take me down? You can fly. You're more than welcome to fly down if you want to. Okay, so hang on, next deck down. Okay, let's make sure we experience all the vantage points. So how do we? The next deck down is. Okay, is that the front of the ship? Because there's so many decks on the ship. Okay, hang on, at the front here. Oh, there we go. What's here? This is the bar. Okay, so this is the space bar. Maybe we can chill out, and then we can see the ship. There's the Nostromo. Outside there. There's a forward. Is there a forward deck here? Or is this the rest? This is the restaurant, isn't it? I think this is. Isn't this the restaurant? Yeah, this is the restaurant. Here's the conference room. That's right, I do remember this. Oh, what a ship. It's insane, isn't it? This ship is better than most hotels I've stayed in. Yeah, minus the hyperdrives and everything, which is not very common on hotels. Right, okay, so that's very cool. Is there another space towards the rear here that I've not seen? That looks like a hole in. I don't think. Oh, look at that. That looks wrong. It is a kind of Dr. Evil construct room. Okay, so that's very cool. Is there something at the back here then? No, it's some kind of a glass. An amazing place. Okay, let's head down for the surface. Because we can, and then we'll chill in the bar when we found the savannah. Okay, so into the pilot seat we go. Right, now is there a way to find the savannah? Is there an obvious ground location to just very gently move away from the other ships? There we go. Oop, 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 oop. Own one and then go down by the big lake, says Nell00. Okay, let's try that then. Let's get a little bit of manoeuvre away from the other ships and space stations. Okay, which one is this? That's OM6. OM1. There we go. Okay, so let's meet at OM1, and then we'll go down. It is quite a manoeuvrable ship actually for the size of this thing, isn't it?
Quantum drive
It's working.
activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
Right, okay. Okay, continue to mark. Okay, it's right below OM1. Okay, so we're here at OM1. So presumably then I can just head straight down. There we go. Okay, so you can kind of see the greenness. So is the green kind of what I'm aiming for? Mad Monksoft, gotta go, Drew. We'll see you at Sunday at Level. Yes, come up and say hello, Mad Monksoft. I shall look forward to meeting you in the real world. How scary is that? Okay, so that peculiar looking lake there, is that kind of where we want to go? It looks kind of greenish. Or is it that lake you're talking about over there? Starbolt is kind of directly below it. So let's go to full throttle anyway, so we're heading on down. That one over there looks pretty, you know, looks nice and pretty, that kind of greeny area. Let's hover. Let's. Oh, quantum transfer marker just directly below. Okay, so what about? Is there one directly below me? I mustn't quantum drive to a person. I know that. Learned that lesson before. Any green will do. There should be a base right below me to quantum travel to. Oh, what's that? No, those are on the other side of the planet. Unless that's one there. Ah. But HFE Starbolt is a ship. I've got to be careful doing that. Or maybe we'll just go down manually. Got a little bit of time. We're not in a rush today, so that's okay. Any green will do. Any green will do. Sorry. I think HGFS Rufus, is that on this side or not? It does. No, it's not, is it? That's on the opposite side of the planet. That red one appears to be. Doesn't seem to be targeting at all. That's OM1. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, so I won't risk the quantum drive. Dotted line means other side. I can't see one that's therefore on this side of the planet. They all seem to be on the opposite side of the planet. That one there is kind of, that's quite a long way away from where we want to end up. So I'm just going to fly. I'm just going to fly in this direction here. Yeah, let's go down to the coast there. See if we can find a nice spot on the edge of the lake. Yeah, so it's mostly manual flight. So that's okay. Let's boost. We're at full throttle, aren't we? Yeah. Atmospheric entry effects. Okay, it'll be fun to see those. Planets. So if you can see the same view as me, I'm aiming for that sort of little cove there in the lake. Yeah, I quite like the cruise, just chilling on the way down. It's nice to see the planet expand in front of you. So let's switch off the quantum drive. Just watch. There we go. Just boosted us to 899. So fun through throttle. So there we can see ourselves coming down nicely. So I'm aiming for that little spot in the southwest corner. The only part of the planet that hasn't been polluted horribly. It's a shame, isn't it? Because you kind of feel sad for the world because it looked like it was quite a nice place. Before it was sort of ruined by agriculture, and not agriculture, but by industrialisation. Have fun, come on, says that logic. Got to go now. Take care. See you anon. Coming down. So there's some nice hills there, just near the lake. Interesting to see what they look like on the ground. Hurstons don't care, just slash and burn. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah. So we're quite a long way out of the atmosphere at the moment, aren't we? Looking at that. We seem to be at full velocity, so given the boost doesn't actually do anything, does it? Here. We are definitely moving, aren't we? Yeah, we're at full throttle. see when we hit the atmosphere then. Crusader is the best company in the system, them and Microtech, yeah. So talk to me about this new patch then. What's this new patch bringing us? Is that a major patch with a new star system in it, or is it kind of an intermediate one? Because I know we've got a new star system coming at some point, but what's the detail of the new patch that we know about? Okay, so new events. All right. Okay, so is that sort of things to kind of do in game, as it were? Some bug fixes. Okay, so it's not like a super major release. Oh, the new Orison FPS event. Okay. Reclaim a derelict. Okay, well that'll be quite fun. OM1 is right above the North Pole, so surface below should never have the sun setting. Okay, interesting. So it's an intermediate one, but it's a total wipe minus your reputation. New Lagrange point. Okay, so there's going to be some new stuff to investigate then. That's going to be quite good. More station reclaim setups. Okay, so stuff to investigate. That's going to be good. Also fixes to the elevators, yeah, and jumping through the... Okay, well that'd be good to try. Does that mean I won't have the problem of quantum travelling to another player and then it will smash me into the planet and kill me? That will be possibly fixed. That would be good news. Stations will now have small hangars and pads can be landed on without permission, but ships can't be stored that way. Okay. So sort of little quality of life improvements. Every patch fixes some things and breaks others. Such is the way of life nowadays. Right, we're approaching the atmosphere now. No more killer elevators. Oh, I spoiled the fun. Will I be able to glitch through the walls when I've drunk a beer though? That's the important thing. Into the Shinobi. Good afternoon, Drew. 3.17.2 has a bunch of new content, missions, events, locations to tide us over until the major 3.118, 3.18 back-end changes are worked out. Okay. Okay, so 3.18. Do we know what's due in 3.18? A big thing in 3.17.2 is planetary nav mesh, which allows for AI reinforcements and NPCs at outdoor locations. Okay, well that's going to be fun. So there's quite a lot of changes actually there. Right, so I should be at max velocity. 3.18 is a physicalized cargo refactor. Okay, so cargo, yeah, the boxes are physicalized at the moment, but the cargo isn't. Okay, so that's going to change quite a bit. So that'll be nice to see how that works. So will you have to load your cargo aboard your ship? And persistence improvements, okay. That's pretty good already, to be honest, but it'd be nice to, yeah, you can always have more. Okay, so we're nice having a gentle cruise down, and then we'll all meet in the bar to chill out and enjoy. I've just got to find a really nice view that we can enjoy. Ah, here's the entry effects. Here we go, we're hitting the atmosphere. The retro thrusters are on actually. The ship is trying to slow down. It's nice, isn't it? Look at that. Odd sound effects. Yeah, that'd be the space birds. They hang outside my study window. You get quite a variety of space birds. I've got a little app on my phone that allows you to identify them. And we've got like 10 or 12 different species of birds that hang around in the garden, which is quite cool. Right, so there we go. We've kind of done the atmospheric entry. That was pretty cool. Oh, how much closer we are to the ground now? Let's just nudge that down a little bit. Head for those hills because there's going to be a nice vantage point. If we can get, yes, the 890 has onboard space birds. Everyone knows that. Okay, what's the altitude? 50 kilometers up. Okay, I'm going to aim for these hills here. See if we can get a nice vantage. I'm looking at that one there thinking we might be able to get a nice vantage point of the lake from. Aim for the green next to the water. Okay, so yeah, kind of, alright, yeah, let's see. That might be a bit desolate, mightn't it? Coming down quite fast now, so let's back back off the throttle a little bit. Dr. Quest MD is ahead of me, so he might be scouting out a cool place. Well, that's what I was thinking. The mountains maybe sit on the lake shore, but looking back at the mountains. The ground profile's just updated there a little bit. Okay, maybe we can build a base. That would be good, wouldn't it? Oh, base building as well. There's a nice little peninsula of land there I've just seen, which does have a bit of green on it, looking with the mountains at the back. Yeah, I'm just throttling back because we are coming in quite hot now, aren't we? We should have bought some ground vehicles. Well, the idea is to find a nice spot to park and then enjoy the view by the lake. This should be quite good from the perspective of all the passengers aboard. There's some mini lakes there as well. Did I get to put the bar in? I haven't put the bar in my No Man's Sky yet, but we did build a racetrack yesterday, which I haven't uploaded yet. That was quite good fun. But no, the bar is yet to be found. We built an astronomy tower, I think, from memory, an underwater base and a racetrack. That was so we need to do a bit more work, but the foundations of fun are in place. It's definitely going to be called Drew World. Okay, so it's going to have just astronomy racetracks and. Oh look, we've actually got the sun setting in this way. Okay, so Dr. Quest MD is parked over there. Is that a good vantage point, Dr. Quest MD? We're just looking for absolute prettiness.
Achieved missile lock.
Oh, hello. Dr. Quest MD says, I think so. Okay, I'm gonna rendezvous with you. It does look immensely pretty already. We're going to have the mountains in the background, the lake on one. So what I'm going to do is going to park with the lake on one side, and the mountains hopefully on the other. You can actually see waves coming across the lake now. Look at that! What a game! Big ship, you've got to be a bit careful of the ground. There we go. It does need a little bit of finesse, this ship. It's quite good. Look at that. What an amazing what an amazing view. Oh, you just want to get out and explore, which of course you can. Which is another great thing. Right, hang on, let's just do some ventral thrusters a little bit here. Oh, if these ships could float on the sea. There we go. I'm just going to slowly have an external view here. Look at that. Get nose to tail with Dr. Quest MD ships. There we go. There we go. Nose to nose rather. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so undercarriage. Very exciting from the conference table. Okay, there we go. Right. I think that looks pretty kind of smooth and elegant. Right, there we go. Right, let's get ourselves down on the ground. Gently does it. Dunk, we're down, look at that. We've got lakes on one side, and we've got mountains on the other. Let's have a look, what's the view like from the observation deck? So there's the lake view. Out of one side. Look at the hat. That's pretty cool. And then out the other side, hopefully, there's a nice mountain range. Yep, we've got mountains as well. Oh, there's the reclaimer coming in. Which looks curiously out of place in such a crunch. Crunch. That's a big ship. That's going to have made a gouge in the ground. Right. Okay. So let's to the space bar, my friends. To the space bar. Meet me in the space bar. You are all welcome aboard the space bar, which I think is down here, isn't it? To the forward section of the ship. Here we go. Here's the space bar. Is there anybody behind? There isn't anybody behind the bar, alas. But we do have a nice view from the space bar. Here we go. Look at that. Fantastic. Oh, there is the bar entrance. So actually, I should be the hostess, really, shouldn't I? Given I'm the. Can I actually move any of these things? So I don't think I can. I can't pick anything up, but I can sort of welcome you to the bar. Hang on. Let me just make sure my helmet's taken off. Otherwise I'm going to look a bit silly at the bar, aren't I? There we go. Welcome to the space bar. Welcome to the space bar, my friends. Awesome. This is the Drewsbury ship. Peanuts, yes. Help yourself to peanuts. Yeah, super immersive when you're having a dinner meeting in the forward restaurant area while ships are taking off landing. I mean, it's just immersion is off the scale in this game. It really is. It's just so good. It's just. What can you do? Now, if only I could serve you guys some drinks, that would be really cool. I don't think I can interact with anything in here at the moment. So yeah, they need to add drink serving so we can all hang out at the bar. Look at you guys just sort of chilling at the bar. That's very cool. There's another. There we go. Right, so there's me and my posse, as it were. Which view is it? Oh, that's the external view of where we are. Look at that. Oh, and somebody's landed their ship on my landing pad. And that's a lovely view, actually. I should have maybe turned the ship that way. That's very cool. Very pretty. This is one of my favourite places. I know that Lorville itself is actually really, a lot of it is a really not very nice place. But these savannah areas, I think, are some of the most beautiful parts of the game. I really like them. I think it's one of the nicest parts of the game. So there we go. Anyway, that's awesome, my friends. Thank you for your company today. We have spent some cash. We have spent some. Find yourself a place at the bar, Mr. Starbolt. There we go. Everybody's here. Fantastic. Yeah, there's a rogues gallery. Look at that. Let me just angle the camera so we get Starbolt as well. There we are. So we've got Lumsey's, Biff Boy, Starbolt, Top Shot, ZX81, Tokaris, and Dr. Quest MT at the back. Welcome one and welcome all. Fantastic fun. So it's a nice way to end, isn't it? It's a nice way to end. Everyone chilling out at the bar afterwards. So, anyways, we didn't do very well with the first ship. That was hard work to fly, but this one is good. A nice sort of chilled session. Spending some money. We didn't spend all the money, but we bought the most expensive ship in the game, which is pretty cool. The usual suspects. Yeah, this is the Rogues Gallery. A wretched hive, a scum and villainy. But it's all portable. We can take it with us. Fantastic. Somebody looks like they did bring down the reclaimer, which is that thump we all experienced when it landed. But very cool indeed. So anyway, thank you very much. Back next week, obviously, for more. I'm going to be doing some more planning and stuff, but it will be interesting to see what the new patch brings there. I think we'll do a bit of exploration of some of that new content. That would be really cool. And we will go on from there. I am working on a 6-month review of Star Citizen. Now I've been playing it for a while, which I've got in prep, and I've recorded some of it, but I haven't finished it yet, so that's coming as well. But otherwise, I will see you again next week, fellow citizens of the verse. Be good, take care, my friends, and I will see you soon. For those of you who are coming to Lorville. I will be there tomorrow and Sunday, so come across and say hello. Take care, folks. Be good. See you soon. Have a fantastic weekend and enjoy your Friday night. Take care.